left field. Way back it goes. Upton to the track, to the wall. He leaps, and Upton stole a home run. That ball was at least a row deep, and Upton committed absolute highway robbery.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside AT&T Park. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who stands out to you, EK?
Yeah, you know, Corey Dickerson is a guy that's looking to turn.
Chris Miller gets his first shot. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Chris Miller will get a shot here in a bases loaded to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Choice giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Chris Miller will stay
up your end of the bargain.
Bounce to first. Lehman has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. So he's just a third of an inning. Chris Miller will stand in now in one of
and
them.
then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On the first, it's a double play.
It is 3-2 New York. Murphy's third hit of the game, and Daniel Murphy is right in.
As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
Chris Miller.
You'll take production like that anytime you can get it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Sit down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average.
Striding into the box. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be an... Runners off for second. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And he'll move up to third.
He's really in the driver's seat. I don't think they want to walk him, so this should be something good.
And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. Chris Miller.
In the batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Lifted in the air to center. Velez coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Miller will stand in, and it's a bullpen game. Scorch to third. Fitch scoops it up onto first, and that's an important them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one.
My goodness. Do it all, Kevin. What a terrific catch. He brings it back in the ballpark.
That is one of the finest catches I have ever seen.
Chris Miller is our man to watch. And kids, if you want to see a guy that goes about it the right way, look no further than him. Steve, what's your read on him? As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
For their last 7.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Home first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Miller moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chris Miller. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Velez is going to have room out there. Is on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line in right. And he reaches up to track this one down. Lifted in the air to right field. Miller giving chase. 2 gone. Chris Miller will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Velez going back on it, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Chris Miller.
Got a fastball count, and we got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
On to first as they get the double.
Been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
In the air to straightaway right. Miller on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Miller is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2. Base hit into the outfield. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Miller is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners. Chris Miller will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. Been a joy to watch so far.
And the Rockies are right back in it. Nolan with his 36th to tie Cargo. Stanton drives it left field. Absolutely.
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed booth. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot.
Chris Miller.
2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Ballpark, he's much better away from home. Skied into straightaway right. Miller is there, 2 down. Screen from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he sends one deep down the right field line. Miller giving chase. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment.
And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 34 home runs now on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now 4 home runs for him in the series. You talk about a guy that looks comfortable up there. he's just having his way with the entire
here
pitch.
and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Miller is there, and Chris Miller will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. And first, Chris Miller.
The opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Liner towards 2nd, and boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from 3rd, and a relay to the plate, and not in time as the 2nd run scores. Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield, and the run is in to score from 3rd. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Throw won't get.
He's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with
a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
in the air out toward right field. Miller is there, and that ends the inning. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah.
He's got 6 games at home to try to get one more hit to get the.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. 4 in the loss.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple. Coming to the plate now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt they're Chris Miller. Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Miller will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation.
A little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come to get that strikeout.
Shot towards second. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And a relay home. It's in time, and he's out at the plate. So settling in now. Chris
Lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that Miller will wait on it. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. 1 down. Chris Miller will stand in now in what could be a and here's a ball hit in the air. Mota giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Kemp is rounding second. He's heading to third. And Matt Kemp into third base with a triple and the first cycle in the history of the San Diego Padres.
Donaldson had against Atlanta in the 10th. A 3-run walk-off home run made 26th against the White Sox in the 9th.